Is the screen shared?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When I set out for Lioness. This poem is about the poet's experience when he visited a place that he calls Lioness. The poet went to Lioness to supervise the restoration of a church. The place was 100 miles away from the poet's home. His journey through the winter night was lit up by starlight. He wondered what would happen if he decided to settle down there. He realized that no prophet or wizard could predict the result of his decision. When he returned home, people noticed how his visit had filled him with happiness.
प्रारंभ करो।
Sai Ram beta. Classes you had only this much to show.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find.
Hello and welcome to another exciting session. So tell me, have you ever traveled to the place of your dreams? Well, if you haven't, then you should without any delay, because that is something which will change your life for sure. And that is also the theme of discussion for our session today in the poem, When I Set Out for Lyonesse. Now, before I tell you more about the poem, let me tell you something about the poet. Thomas Hardy was born in England on the 2nd of June, 1840. When he was 22, he left for London, where he was influenced by the works of other writers of his time. Admirably, he tried his hand at writing when he was 17. His first novel manuscript, The Poor Man and the Lady, was rejected by several publishers. But a second story, Desperate Remedies, was accepted and published. Following which Hardy wrote a number of short stories, poems, and plays for the rest of his life. He was quite prolific during this period, writing around 900 poems on a variety of subjects. Besides being a writer, he was also an architect. As a young apprentice architect, he had once visited a parish to supervise the restoration of a church. On his return from the parish, people noticed two things about him: a new glow in his eyes and a crumpled piece of paper sticking out of his coat pocket. According to one of his biographies, that paper contained the draft of a poem. And guess what? We shall be reading that very poem inspired by a visit to a place which the poet calls as Lyonesse. Let us recite that poem once and see what we understand. When I Set Out for Lyonesse by Thomas Hardy. When I set out for Lyonesse, 100 miles away, the Rhine was on the spray, and starlight lit my lonesomeness. When I set out for Lyonesse, 100 miles away. What would be chance at Lyonesse, while I should sojourn there? No prophet durst declare, nor did the wisest wizard guess what would be chance at Lioness while I should sojourn there. So what are your thoughts after reading that? It is a great read, isn't it? Now we can see that the poet is a young architect who went to Lyonesse to supervise the renovation work of a dilapidated church. Also, it was about 100 miles away. Apart from that, it was winter season and snowfall was at its peak. He was in a solitary state where the night sky helped him during his journey. He then becomes conscious about what would happen at Lyonesse when he would stay there. According to him, no prophet can declare this, and even a wizard would not be able to say what would happen at Lyonesse. When I set out for Lyonesse, 100 miles away, the Rhine was on the spray, and starlight lit my lonesomeness. When I set out for Lyonesse, 100 miles away. Now, Lyonesse is a mythical place which has been referred to in the legend of King Arthur. But in this stanza, we can see that the poet has chosen to use this setting that refers to an actual place that imparts an air of magic and mysticism. So as we can see, the poet has set out for Lyonesse, which was situated 100 miles away. It was winter and the weather was cold. The shine in the night sky helped him when he was lonely. He had no idea what would happen during his stay at Lyonesse. Now, let's read the next stanza and understand the lines. What would bechance at Lyonesse while I should sojourn there? No prophet durst declare, nor did the wisest wizard guess what would bechance at Lyonesse while I should sojourn there. So as you can see, in this stanza, the poet expresses his unsurety about what would happen at Lyonesse. He says that he doesn't know what awaits him at Lyonesse. The poet says that even a prophet or the wisest wizard would fail to predict the experience accurately and vividly. On this note, I have come to the end of this video, but I will surely see you soon as I have many more beautiful poems lined
Is the poem clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything that you wish to discuss, wish to ask once again, or want me to explain once again? As you said, I explained it in the previous class.
No, sir.
Okay. It was clear at that time. We have seen two videos. One was very short from Tata classes, but the another one was okay. Now see, what you need to pay attention to is, as I said, we practiced how to pronounce this word and it is lioness. This teacher used two different pronunciations for it. Sometimes she was saying Lyonesse and sometimes she said lioness. So don't get confused. You will hear different pronunciations in different videos, but the correct one that you should learn is lioness. Okay. And this is just an imaginary name, imaginary place he was supposed to visit. He visits, and his experience was, what should you say, exotic. He didn't find it as an ordinary place. He found something special over there that has changed his personality. And if he stays there, what would happen to him? Nobody can guess, neither prophets nor wizards. This is what he says in second stanza. And in third one, when he returns, that difference that came in him, in his personality, was clearly seen by everybody, whoever meets him. That radiance in his eyes, that glow in his eyes. And that was fathomless, cannot be measured, as we have discussed. So that's it. That was the poem, and if you don't have any doubts, I believe you will be able to do questions. And when you write answers to those questions, if it is all okay, if it is all comfortably done, fine. If you find those questions little bit tricky to answer, you can discuss with me in the next class. Okay? Is that okay, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So can we
Yes,
can
sir.
we move forward now?
Yes, sir.
What is next?
Sir, a short monsoon diary. Monsoon diary.
A short monsoon diary.
No, sir, you have to recite a poem from some students.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Sir, you have to
What,
listen.
what?
Sir, you have to listen the poem from some students.
Did I say that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
In the
Previous
last
class.
class.
In the last class, I said some students will recite this poem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so was this task assigned to some students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, only few students.
I don't remember. I have started forgetting things now. Growing old, right? So who was the one student who has been asked to recite the poem here? Let me
Niyati.
know. Niyati.
Samriddhi.
Samriddhi. Acha. Reciting poem. Chalo, do it. Who would like to do it first? Niyati or Samriddhi? Who would like to do it first?
Sami.
Yes, beta. Good.
When I set up for Lioness 100 miles away, the rhyme was on the spray and straight lights lit my lonesomeness. When I set up for Lioness 100 miles away, what would be changed at Lioness while I should sojourn there? No prophet does declare, nor did the wizard guess. What would be changed at Lioness while I sojourn there? When I return from Lioness with magic in my eyes, all marked mute with surmise,
Surmise. All marked with mute surmise.
Yes, sir. The radiance rare and fathomless when I return from Lioness with magic in my eyes. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So may I start?
Yes, yes.
When I set out for Lioness, 100 miles away, the rhyme was on the spray, and starlight lit my lonesomeness. When I set out for Lioness, 100 miles away, what would bechance at Lioness? What would bechance at Lioness while I should sojourn there? No prophet does declare, nor did the wisest wizard guess. What would bechance at Lioness why I should sojourn there? When I returned from Lioness with magic in my eyes, all marked with nude surmise, my radiance rare and fathomless.
Fathomless. Fathomless.
When I returned from Lioness with magic in my eyes. Thomas Hardy.
Good. Do you realize one thing when you read this poem? That remembering the lines of this poem is quite very easy. How many of you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, in each stanza, first two and last two lines are same. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's a repetition. Then, other than these four lines, there are only two more lines between these four, which are different.
Yes, sir.
Now, what to remember? First one is when he goes. Now you just have to remember that he is talking about rime was on spray because it was winter. Snowfall was at its peak. One thing. And second thing, it was night time. What do you need to remember the entire poem? In first stanza, he is telling, when I set out for Lioness 100 miles away, something like this. It starts in this way only. And then third and fourth line, he tells, it was night time, so the starlight lit my lonesomeness. उसने कितनी इंफॉर्मेशन दे दी इसमें? It was night, ठीक है? And he was alone, and it was winter season. That rhyme was at spray, so snowfall was going on. Now in second stanza, what should बेचांस, है ना? अब अगर वो वहां रुकेगा तो वहां क्या क्या होगा? जो होगा ना तो प्रोफेट डिक्लेयर कर सकता है ना विजार्ड गेस कर सकता. वाइजेस्ट विजार्ड, अलिट्रेशन भी है यहाँ पे, वाइजेस्ट विजार्ड. केवल इतना सा है सेकंड स्टैंजा में, है ना? थर्ड स्टैंजा में क्या है? जब वो लौट के आया, ऑल मार्क्ड विद न्यूड समाइज. Everybody will become speechless because they'll be surprised to see that change in him. और क्या? Radiance, rare and fathomless. तो उधर जा रहा है तब क्या कंडीशन है? अकेला है, रात है, ठंड है. इधर वहां पे क्या होगा? ना कोई प्रोफेट बता सकता है, ना कोई विजार्ड बता सकता है. थर्ड स्टैंजा में जब वो लौट के आया तो सारे सरप्राइज थे, स्पीचलेस हो गए थे. उसके अंदर जो एक ग्लेयर था, जो ग्लो था, जो रेडियंस थी, वो बिल्कुल रेयर और फैथमलेस थी. बस इतना ही तो आपको याद रखना है. तो इट इज अ ब्यूटीफुल पोम एज वेल एज वेरी इजी टू रिमेंबर. So Thomas Hardy has done one very good thing for us, that he has given us such a nice poem that is beautiful at one point, and second thing is easy to learn. And if you learn this by heart, and if you learn how to recite this poem, and if you get an opportunity to recite it anywhere, and if you do that, that will be really a good thing, won't it be? So that's why I'm saying it is easy, and try to learn it. Like Niyati was reciting it, and she was trying to tell it without looking anywhere, without looking at the book. If she practices it 2-3 more times, and Samriddhi also, they will definitely learn, and others can also do that. Chalo, can we move on to the next lesson now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
you said the next one is a short monsoon diary. We should have done this lesson a little earlier, when it was actually monsoon. But because we are late, and when we decided to do this poem now, this lesson now, so the monsoon also has delayed, and you would have heard that in Hyderabad and in Pune and at some more places, it has started raining all of a sudden. I was thinking, why has it started now? But now I understood that you are going to read this lesson, a monsoon diary. That's why it has started now, to give you a feeling of monsoon, isn't it? So have you understood what does monsoon mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is monsoon? What is monsoon? What is monsoon?
Sir, monsoon is a season in which there are heavy rains and the climate is humid, moist climate.
Okay. That period of time, that part of year during which it takes place. As you said, it rains. है ना? Even if it is not raining during that period of time, that period of year, still it is monsoon. Okay, the time is that only. है ना? And what happens in monsoon season is that it rains. It becomes humid, as he said, as this boy was saying. Can somebody tell me during which month or during which months this monsoon season is observed?
June to September.
Yes, sir. June to
June
September.
to September. Sir, July mainly.
हम लोग थोड़ा सा लेट हो गए है ना इस लेसन को पढ़ने में. अच्छा, अ शॉर्ट मॉनसून डायरी. डायरी पता है आपको क्या होती है डायरी? व्हाट इज अ डायरी? Can someone tell me what is diary?
Sir, a book which we write things that we do. In which we write our personal experiences.
So may I?
Okay, tell better. Then I'll show.
Sir, diary is record. Diary is record with entire arranged by date reporting on what has happened over the course of a day or a period or a period, sir.
Okay, good.
Sir, may I?
Read it on the screen.
A book in which you write down
A
things
book in-
that you remember, etc.
Second one, there is one more thing.
A book in which you
A book in which you write down what happened to you each day.
So do you keep an everyday record
Yes, sir.
Sir.
in a diary?
Yes, sir.
No.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many of my dear children maintain a diary? Keep a diary. Let me see. You can write I in the chat box. None? Niyati Prajapati, something very nice. Pranav is writing no. No, those who write simply write I. That's it. No need of writing no. So there are 3 who keep a diary. Good. Very nice. Acha. I will start. But before that, there was one more interesting response. What was that? Not daily, but when something done well. Okay. And Prakhar is saying he will start from today. No, not from today, but he will start soon. On a special day. Chalo, good. Has anyone seen his or her parents maintaining a diary?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just see that from a distance. Don't try to peep into that. That's a bad thing. ठीक है. But you have seen that your parents keep a diary. They note down things almost every day, rather every day. See, if you are capable of writing, means you know writing, then there is no harm in keeping a record, a very short record of your daily activities. It will help you a lot in future. Get a notebook. Diary doesn't mean a specially bound diary, specially purchased diary from a stationery shop. Any notebook will serve you as a diary. Diary, in fact, is a notebook. Okay. So if you start writing down things that you do during your day, not necessarily entire page, it may be one single line each day. And if and when needed, more than that. If something, like some of you have been writing, that if something special happens on special occasions, on a special day, write more than that on special occasions. But at least a few lines that you have done, that you have discussed with somebody, that somebody told you, whatever it is. If you note it down, you will really enjoy rereading it after few years. You will definitely love to read it. Mind my words, note it down. You will really enjoy reading it again. When you further grow up and you find your diary, you open it and start reading. When I was in class 8th in 2020, I wrote these things. And then you will find something special that will give you a pleasure. That is one thing. Second important thing is, sometimes you need to refer. Sometimes you forget. I did this thing once, but what was the date? If you remember many things, but you forget, I did this thing, it was remarkable, I'm very happy that I completed all this, but who told me to do this? If you refer, you will find it out. So it will become a very important reference book of your life. Have you understood what I said?
Yes, sir.
Diary, now this is my definition. Diary is a very, very important reference book of your life. At any point of time in your life, you can refer to your diary and find out whatever was done, whatever was needed to be remembered, or whatever was needed to be recalled at any point of time in your life. You will find it over there. And slowly it becomes your habit. And further, this habit will convert into addiction. You will be addicted to it. And there is no harm in getting addicted to such things. How many of you say that they will start writing a diary from today itself? When you say I, that doesn't mean just for the sake of saying. When you say I here, that is a promise to yourself that you will do this, surely do this. Otherwise, don't write I. I saw 4 eyes, 5 now. Okay, good. Very nice. If you really feel like doing this, then only write I, otherwise not needed. Sarvagya said, Pranav Pradhan said, Vedanti said, Ankush, Kritika, Ninansha, Prakhar, Sanjay, Rishika, Satyam, very good. Get a notebook and go on. Simply write the date. If you forget someday, no problem. There's no harm at all. We are in a stage of learning. ठीक है, अच्छी आदत है, इस आदत को आप डाल सकते हो. When I'm saying you may ask me a question, sir, do you write? है ना? You may ask me a question. Here it is. Have it and start it. Chalo. Now, Short Monsoon Diary by James Bond. है ना? है वहां पे जेम्स बॉन्ड?
सर रस्किन बॉन्ड. रस्किन बॉन्ड.
Ruskin Bond.
Ruskin Bond.
है ना? He is a British but an Indian citizen. He is an Indian citizen and he lives in Missouri. मसूरी का नाम सुना?
Yes, sir.
So he lives in
Yes.
Missouri, famous hill station in India, in north of India. उत्तराखंड में है शायद, है ना? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा अच्छा, देहरादून के आसपास है, इन द डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ देहरादून, ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
Yes, sir.
How many of you have visited Missouri? अरे वाह, good. Did you like that? ये 3 बच्चों से पूछ रहा हूं जो गए हैं. अच्छा, in which season did you visit Missouri? Obviously summer vacation. हाँ, मैं समझ गया था. और कब जाएंगे बेचारे बच्चे? बेचारे बच्चों को स्कूल से मुक्ति सिर्फ समर वेकेशन नहीं मिलती है ना? बट इन समर वेकेशन इट वुडंट हैव बीन दैट प्लेजेंट. अच्छा था, अच्छा लगेगा. भीड़ भी बहुत हो जाती है, थोड़ा गर्म भी हो जाता है. इफ यू गेट अ चांस इन सम अदर सीजन, इट्स डिफरेंट. इट्स टोटली अ डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस. इस मसूरी में रस्किन बॉन्ड, बिकॉज ही इज अ फेमस राइटर, ठीक है, he writes and at the same time he has this very good habit of maintaining a diary. तो उसने, वो हर दिन अपनी डायरी लिखता है, ठीक है. तो कभी किसी एक ईयर में उसके डायरी के कुछ पेजेस जो उसने मॉनसून सीजन के दौरान लिखे थे, वो पेजेस एज इट इज उठा के आपके इस लेसन में रखे. अब आपको पूरी कथा समझ में आ गई जो मैं इतनी देर से सुना रहा था? पूरी कथा
Yes, sir.
मैं इतनी देर से आपसे क्या बातें कर रहा था?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. तो रस्किन बॉन्ड की डायरी के कुछ पेजेस यहाँ पे हैं. अब आप देखो कि उन्होंने किसी डेट में 3-4 लाइंस लिखी हैं, किसी डेट में थोड़ी ज्यादा लिखी हैं, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. और डायरी है, उसका कोई फॉर्मेट नहीं होता, सिर्फ डेट लिखनी होती है. कोई फॉर्मल लैंग्वेज नहीं होती है, क्योंकि वो आप अपने खुद के लिए लिख रहे हो. तो आप जैसा चाहें वैसा लिख सकते हैं. पूरी फ्रीडम आपकी है, पूरी लिबर्टी आपके पास है. ओके, सो ही हैज रिटन, ही राइट्स एवरी डे some of his diary's pages have been taken and given here in this lesson. Let me share. Where is it? No. It is here. Is the screen shared?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So now, before you read, I would like to tell you this thing. Before you read, let us see this. Date June 24. That is the last week of the month of June. Then June 25, June 27, August 2. Where is July? No July. 3rd August, 12th August, 31st August, 3rd October, 26th January 2, 23rd March. That's it. So how many days have been covered here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. है ना, कहीं से भी कुछ डेट्स के उठा के जहां पे कुछ हमें थोड़े से वेरिएशंस देखने को मिलेंगे इन द सीजन, इन द वेदर कंडीशन. वो वेरिएशंस जहां जहां पे भी मिल रहे थे, उसने जहां वेदर के बारे में मेंशन किया अपनी डायरी में, वो पेजेस यहाँ पे लिखे हैं, पब्लिश किए हैं. ठीक है. अभी आपको क्या करना है, एक बड़ा अच्छा असाइनमेंट मैं आपको देता हूं, विच इज फॉर एवरीबडी. I hope you won't mind my giving this assignment. Rather, you will enjoy doing this. The assignment is just make a chart. What?
Make a chart.
Make a chart, a table. Dates here. Dates here. These 10 dates. June 24, June 25, August 2nd, August 3rd, August 21st या जो भी थी वो सारी डेट्स इधर लिख लिया हमने. ठीक है. अब on each date he has told something. Just pick 1 or 2 or 3 important things, highlighted things, highlights of that day. He has written a paragraph, but you need to pick only highlights. Do you understand what do I mean by highlights?
Main points.
Yes, sir.
Highlights of that
Yes,
particular
sir.
day. Okay. So in that chart, what will you do? Dates on one side and on the other side only the highlights of that particular day. When you do that, it will help you to remember the events. It will help you to remember the dates. और आपने 10 डेट्स ऐसे लाइन से लिख ली तो आपको डेट्स इजीली याद हो जाएंगी, क्योंकि आपको थोड़ा सा एक आइडिया हो जाएगा कि कितना कितना गैप था. June 24 इज द फर्स्ट वन, January 26 इज द लास्ट. उसके बीच में क्या क्या कितने कितने गैप पे आया था. तो आपको थोड़ा सा एक पूरा एक मैप जैसा बनाना आपके लिए इजी हो जाएगा, दिमाग में आपको याद रहेगा. तो कहीं कुछ ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा ना कि on which day did he notice this thing, has this happened, so you will be very comfortable and very easily you will be able to recall and write. Okay, so it's a good preparation for the lesson as well as a good revision. ठीक है? So do this activity, this assignment today. Now let us start reading it. क्या start reading it? It is already 2:39. We'll be able to read only before you read. Do you know what a diary is? We have already discussed. It is a record of personal experiences written day after day over a long period of time. You can also use a diary to note down things you plan to do immediately or in future. Yes, that is also one thing. You can write your future plans also in your diary. One of the most famous diaries published as a book is the Diary of Anne Frank. किसी ने सुना ये The Diary of Anne Frank?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. सुना तो है पर पढ़ा नहीं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, what?
The Diary of Anne Frank.
Yes, sir. The Diary of a Young Girl, written by Anna Frank,
Yes.
daughter of Otto.
Daughter of Otto Frank. ये कौन है भाई जिसने इतनी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन दे दी? Who is this?
Prakhar Modi.
Sir,
Prakhar Modi. Good, good, good. Have you read it, beta? Or perhaps his some elder brother
no,
or elder
sir,
sister
I
would
heard
have
about
read
it. Sir, I heard about it.
Definitely your elder brother or elder sister would have been in 10th or some class when this novel
Yes,
was
sir.
there. हाँ, मैं
Yes,
समझ
sir.
गया. Who was that?
Sir, my sister.
Okay. A year or two ago, this novel, this entire book was in the syllabus of class 10th. ठीक है, long reading text. There was a novel in 9th class, in 10th class, in 11th and in 12th. So the 10th class novel was The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. Now it is not there in the syllabus, but this year also in 10th class in supplementary reader there is a lesson. There is a lesson which is a part of this. Okay, not entire book, not entire novel, but just a part of that. So it's a very famous one. It was the bestseller, and twice movies have been made on this in Hollywood. Diary of Anne Frank के ऊपर हॉलीवुड में ऑलरेडी मूवी बन चुकी है. It was the bestseller. ठीक है. So that's why it is said that it is one of the most famous diaries. और ये जो आप लोग लिखते हो ना ऊपर डियर डायरी, विच इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ डायरी फॉर्मेट, बट आप लिखते हो, है ना? तो ये जो ट्रेंड को शुरू करने वाली है वो ये एन फ्रैंक है. Here are a few extracts from Ruskin Bond's diary. There are only extracts from Ruskin Bond's diary in which he portrays the silent miracles of nature and life's little joys and regrets. Read on. तो अब आज तो हमारा टाइम हो गया है और जो असाइनमेंट आप लोग आज करोगे उसमें आप वैसे ही इसको पूरा रीड कर लोगे और इतना सिंपल लैंग्वेज में कि आपको पूरा समझ में भी आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो फिर नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम सिंपल रीडिंग करेंगे इसकी, जहां एक्सप्लेनेशन की जरूरत होगी करेंगे, अदरवाइज क्योंकि आज आप रीड करोगे इसको असाइनमेंट करते वक्त तो बहुत इजीली आप समझ भी जाओगे और आप इंजॉय भी करोगे. ठीक है, तो कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट्स इसके जो है वो आप मेरे साथ शेयर कर सकते हो इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. मेरे साथ मतलब विद द एंटायर क्लास. ओके, नाउ व्हेन डू वी हैव नेक्स्ट पीरियड?
So Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
ओके.